Hi friends, this is Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? I am starting something new, a new little project here. Something different and challenging for me. So I'm just starting a new journal is what I'm doing. Okay, and so I was inspired to do this by my creation of a friend journal. So now and by Maria is using a Better Homes and Gardens cookbook for her friend journal. And I just love the look of it so much. It's just a plain Better Homes and Gardens, binder. But, I don't know, I just really love it. But I have a few of these, and this one, as you can see, it's in pretty bad shape as far as, like, I would never make this one unless I was going to cover it up completely, as a one that I would put in my Etsy shop. So that's one of my challenges is to clean this up. I'm going to see if any of this will wash off of here, off camera, back, front, side, pretty grungy. But I'm going to cover it, clean it, and then work on covering it with some fabric. I want to leave enough of it so you can see that it was a Better Homes and Gardens, cookbook binder. So, but I'm going to make this into my personal journal. So I'm going to convert this into my personal journal and do some like journal with me's. But basically, it's not going to be a lot of writing. It's going to be putting in mementos, so a lot of gluing, like a scrapbook. So my favorite kind of journal, scrapbook type thing is I like to either write, about what happened, on a vacation or a day trip or activity, or I like to treat it like a scrapbook. Like when I was a teenager, I always had a scrapbook. And when I was a kid, I always had a scrapbook, always gluing in stuff I wanted to keep. And basically, it was kind of like a glue book, but not just gluing it was gluing random things, but not necessarily from a magazine. I used to cut out things from the newspaper that I liked, the Little Love Is cartoons. I used to cut those out and put those in a scrapbook, and just things from school, and different activities, but or anything I saw really that I wanted to keep. That was paper, I would just put it in a scrapbook. So this is going to be a scrapbook, basically. So I'm getting you in on the ground floor here to work with me, and let me straighten you out. I think my phone is moving here. But so you saw the grungy cover. Now the inside looks okay. There is some wear in here, but it doesn't look grungy like the outside. Apparently, this was a very well-loved cookbook. But what I'm doing, let's see, this is one of the old ones, the ones from the era when they had these yellow dividers. My favorite ones are the ones with the pictures on them, because I like to make something out of the pictures. Now, this has a picture on the back, though. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Oh, these have cool pictures on the back. Okay. Well, I got to think about that now. So what I was doing was dividing up. First step, like I said, ground floor. This is a really neat aged index, like an index page, but it's on a divider page, front and back. Here's some lines. Interesting. So I was kind of dividing up the pages and the dividers. Now here's one with writing on it from the previous owner, the original owner probably. And that's pretty neat. Oh, look at all these lines on the back. Wouldn't that be neat for journaling? That is cool. Awesome. See, I hadn't looked at it yet, at this one, to see what really is in here. So there's another one with telling what's in the dessert section, like an index, and then the index goes over on the back, and there's some lines. I've never actually used one of these cookbooks for cooking, so I'm not familiar with what's inside. My mom did have a Better, and she probably still does. I think she has more than one, actually, because I was just in Florida at the beginning of September, and I was looking at her cookbooks. So I think she has at least 2. There's some neat pages in here. Yes. See, I'm using the insides for my, here's some more pictures on these. And so I'm using the insides for my cookbook bundles that I have in my shop. So I kind of like, you know, or I can use them for my personal use too, or for my journals, you know, if I want to put a cookbook page in one. But yeah, so that's why I'm dividing them out. Look at this pie. Isn't that neat? So this is the divider, and this is the first page of that section. And it's the pie together. You put them together, you have the whole pie there, pretty much. That's really pretty. I think I'm going to keep those 2 together. So, anyway, this is just going to be a short video to show you where I'm starting, because I've got to go and do some other things. But this was also part of cleaning up my craft room, because I went to put away my friend journal stuff. And in my friend Happy Mail journal pile, I had some personal items I need to put in a personal journal. And I was like, well, you know, they're kind of like bigger items. So I have small journals that I'm working in, but I don't have a bigger one for my personal use. So anyway, so Maria's cookbook journal inspired me to make my own. So I thought, well, you know, I have all the stuff right here for my friend journal. Why not just start my personal journal right here and now? Because, you know, I don't like to procrastinate, so let's just get it done. This is neat. I'm going to leave this in here. It's somebody wrote on here. I guess it was original to the journal, and it has somebody's little notes here about Jell-O. 2 cups cold water equals 13 large ice cubes. Good to know. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to put my personal items that I have out here right now on something and put them in here, and then I'm going to decide for future videos how I'm going to decorate the inside of the covers and the outside of the binder. So I thought to start, since these were, of course, the perfect size for being in here, I would use some of these dividers to start out with as my pages for my base. We're putting just these few items that I have right here in here. And of course, this is a ring binder, so I can put something in here now and then move it around later. But so right now I'm just putting these things in here to get them off my desk, because I am doing some extreme craft room cleaning. So these were from the Color Run, and I think I can use regular glue stick on here. This is probably paint from the Color Run. That's the race, or it's a 5K where they throw paint on you. That one. And it's if you've been, you know, but if you haven't been, they throw dry paint on you. It's like a powder, and it they give you a white shirt that you, when you register to and pay to be in that run, they give you a shirt that you're, you know, supposed to wear. And so it's white with the words, you know, Color Run or whatever it says on it. And then they throw this dry paint on you, and it's different colors as you go through the different stages of the run. Each stage is a different color, so by the end of the run, it's pretty cool. You look like you have a tie-dye shirt on, kind of. So, and it's a lot of fun. The one I went to, most of the people were walking. So, you know, if you ever wanted to go on one, and you were thinking, well, I don't like to run. I'm not a runner. To tell you the truth, most of I would say, let me think for a second, I would say percentage, 90% of the people were walking. It was just something fun to do, and kind of, you know, you get some exercise, you're walking, and it's fun, it's for a good cause. So anyway, that was a fun thing. And this is my husband and I's little, you know, the little like numbers they give you to put on your shirt. And these are the pins actually still on here from our shirts. I took some of the pins off. There were 4 pins that you're supposed to pin it to your shirt, and so 2 of the pins are still on here, and so this one is on there. I don't remember which number was which, you know, who had what number. Here's the other one. If I were to guess, I'm going to guess that this one was my husband's, because knowing me, I took all my pins off. Knowing me, I took all my pins off, and knowing him, he didn't take all of his pins off, so that's why they're still there. And now I've left them there because I think it's kind of cool. So I'll put, I don't know if I want to, I mean, this is for, you know, this is going to be in here, so I think this is a pretty picture, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put mine on the other side of this. So, I mean, I have a lot of these, so covering up this pretty bread picture will be okay. I'll get over it, maybe. I'm kind of like, no, don't cover it up. That's what you're saying. I'm saying the same thing to myself. Believe me. I kind of don't want to cover it up, but I'm going to do it. Like I said, it's kind of a challenge for me, right? This is part of the challenge, to cover up this pretty bread picture. Because that's what junk journaling's all about. Kind of recycling, repurposing, using what you have, you know, stuff like that. I mean, it's really, I mean, it really is the core, you know, the core of what it's all about, right? Okay, so I don't want to cover up the holes. I'm putting it close to this edge. So I think that's everything I had right here from the color run. I might find something later, but this is going here for right now. And it's going to be hopefully glued down good. But I think it is. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And I might put something else on there later. I just want to get these things off my desk for right now. And then later on when I'm playing around, or I have some desk ephemera, I might add something to it. Right now I am just gluing stuff down. So what else do I want to use? I need another page here. The recipe book pages seem kind of, you know, like, I just want something stronger than those. That's why those are going into my recipe cookbook bundles. But now here's a yellow page. I won't mind covering this up. It's just all yellow, isn't it? Yeah, this one right here is all yellow. Let's do this one next. And on here I have a birthday card from my son, my oldest son, and my daughter-in-law. So let's put this right here. See how perfect that is? And I needed, you know, like I said, I needed kind of a journal with a big space. So let me see, I'm going to, these aren't glossy, but, and this is just thicker paper. I think I'm just going to use a little, maybe some glitter glue on this one. So let's glue this down at the back of it. You know, my daughter-in-law is very crafty, and she made, I don't know if my son had any part of making this journal. He's very tech related. He's a tech guy, and she's crafty. So, and she's, of course, she knows her way around the tech too. She helps him edit videos for his. He makes these awesome, like when they go on a vacation, or sometimes we go on a vacation together. He makes these beautiful, awesome videos of the trips, and you know, edits everything together, and then, you know, he'll put in video and slides, and you know, like PowerPoint slides. And then he also, most of it is probably video, and then there's a lot of slides in there, and then there's music, you know, and then some talk, you know, somewhere there's people are talking, and puts it all together, and he puts little captions and, you know, just all that kind of stuff. So he, I know, does most of it, but she does help him. So very good. I like that. So this is the card. She's so, I can't even tell you how much she's into Disney, but I gave her some little, in her, I think last Christmas, I put some Mickey Mouse Disney type stickers in her stocking. So I think these are probably from me. But this is my birthday card. Nothing says happy birthday better than a big piece of folded paper. See, she's really creative like that. And you know, she probably made that up, I'm sure. Happy birthday from Ryan and Lindsay. But just in case you didn't hear that, this is it's perfect for me, right? Nothing says happy birthday better than a big piece of folded paper. Awesome. I love that. Okay, and so on the back of that, I have this menu. Now, I don't need to keep the whole thing. I just really want to keep the name here. This is a place I had been wanting to go to, and it's near my work. And why took me so long to get there, I don't know. We don't live in the city where I work. It's about 30 to 45 minutes away. Probably more like 45 minutes. So we don't go there on the weekends. Just don't want to drive that far. So the only time I would go here is when I'm at work. And I don't really go out to lunch at work. I, you know, either go thrifting, or now I've started crafting on my lunch breaks. So this place I had wanted to go to, I had heard about it. Or actually, my friend at work told me about it. I was like, oh, that sounds so cool. I want to go there. And it's called Taco Mama. And so they have all kind of like specialty tacos, you know what I mean? Like designer type tacos, not your regular Taco Bell taco place. You go in and you sit down, and it's like a real kind of hip happening place. And so you know, like, we were afraid. Me and my friend ended up going there. That's how I ended up going there. And that's why I had this menu. We went there one time when my boss was out of town. And he said, hey, why don't you guys go out to lunch while I'm out of town? And we said, okay, we'll do that. And so we did. We went to, finally, I said, let's go to Taco Mama. So we finally did. See, it's called a taco bar. But you don't make your own taco. Well, you can make your own taco, but you don't do it yourself. You can tell them what you want, or you can order one of their specialty, like gourmet type tacos. But anyway, we did get in. We got in. We left a little early on our lunch break, and we went and got in before the crowd, just before the lunch crowd, because right when we sat down, there was a super long line right after us. So anyway, it's an awesome place if you have one near you and you haven't been. Taco Mama is a really good. So let me see if there's anything else I want from this menu. If I knew what I got, I could put that in here. I wonder if it's on here. The taco that I got. Let me see. Trying to see if I got there's taco baskets. There's burrito baskets. I think I got tacos though. Kids menu, salads, extras. Okay, so I must have got something from it. I must have got a taco basket. Let me see. You know what I think I got? There's one here called the Mayor. I wonder if I got that one. I don't think I got a burrito. So I'm going to see if I can cut out some of this right here and put it with this. And then that will fit. Taco baskets. Okay, so I can be like, decorate with this menu type of thing. I really think I might have got the Mayor. So let me, because it has marinated chicken, lettuce, tomatoes, creamy cilantro, pesto, queso fresco. think I might have got that. Yeah, because it has chicken for one thing. And I don't know if I got beef that day. I don't remember getting beef. So let's do this like this. I think that looks cute. Kind of crooked like that on the page. This is a little bit glossy, this menu too, so I'm using the glitter glue. I just started using glitter glue, so I'm kind of still learning about it, but so far I love it because everything I've tried to stick down with it sticks down. It takes another minute or so to dry, longer than Fabri-Tac, but it's like, you know how if Fabri-Tac leaks out from under your whatever you're gluing down, it's kind of shiny. If it shows, it's like you have this shiny glue on whatever you're working on, and I don't like that at all. I don't want that. I don't want anyone to see the glue. Like if the glue's going to ooze out, it needs to dry clear and be invisible type of thing. So yeah, so that's the only issue I have with Fabri-Tac, really. And then so this glitter glue, so far I think it's oozing out right here, but that when it dries, I bet it won't be even visible at all, unless it's just visible on this type of paper, of course. But anyway, so far I haven't. Well, I try not to let it ooze out. This is just my personal thing, so I'm probably not being as careful. But yeah, so that's it for today. I think I'm done. I have that pile totally cleaned up now from my personal and my friend mail. So I will let you know what I'm working on next to clean up my craft room. The first thing I'm going to do after I'm going to clean up this mess right here, where I worked on my friend mail and my personal stuff in this new journal I'm creating. The next thing I'm going to do is clean up this mess, and right here in front of me. And then I'm going to put away some Halloween stuff that I have out because I want to start on Christmas journals. So that's how I'm cleaning up my craft room, just kind of one thing at a time. So I'm just letting you know that because Tina asked me about cleaning up my craft room, and I'm just telling you how I do it. So I'm going to put all my Halloween stuff. I'm going to gather it up, see how much I have, and then find a container to put it all in. So next year, when I go to do Halloween journals, I can know exactly where it is, and it's all together, and I can get it out and just start creating Halloween journals. So I'm pretty excited about finding, because I know I have stuff over there on that desk and some stuff behind me on this dresser that's Halloween related, because I left it out because I was thinking about making another 2 or 3 Halloween journals, but now I'm kind of like getting in the Christmas journal mood, so I'm going to go to Christmas now and put the Halloween stuff away for next year. So I will let you know, and whenever I come on and I have a new thing that I'm cleaning up or organizing, I'm going to let you know what I'm doing, so you know how I clean up my craft room. So I'll see y'all later, and I hope you enjoyed so far. I know this looks pretty grungy right now, but it'll be fun to see what we can do with this, because if you find an old dirty one like this at a thrift store, you'll know, hey, you'll remember, hey, remember what Sherry did with hers. So, you know, and hopefully it'll look beautiful when I get done with it. So I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching today. Happy crafting.